Okay, Lone Rider, this one's for you! Tell me that there's not enough explosions in this game. Okay, that was not how that was supposed to go. That was definitely not how that was supposed to go. So the core just overheated, so this is just a lovely flying piece of crap. Okay, so anyways, welcome back to another episode of Kerbal Space Program, where we now have a completely unpiloted machine that just quickly overheated. Holy crap. Okay, anyways, welcome back. Um, Kept being told there are not quite enough explosions here on Kerbal Space Program, or at least my Let's Play of it, but it's only episode 3 now, so I don't understand where you're coming from when there hasn't even been enough time for some catastrophic failures. Oh man, are we going to make it? We're going to make it into orbit, I think. No, we... Ah man, just close. Just shy. Eh. It doesn't really matter because this wasn't supposed to even work. Although it was actually pretty funny. I'm just going to speed this up until we get close. But this was deliberately made just so we can blow something up. Oh wow, this thing is spinning really fast. Yeah, I don't think it's supposed to be spinning this fast, like, holy crap. I think at this point, its speed that it's spinning should actually give itself some lift. But I'm not complaining, this is just going to probably come down right on top of the Space Center from what I see. But then again, I can't really see because we got cloud cover. So... Okay, this thing really needs to stop spinning. I'm getting a headache here. Nope, we are not even going to come close to the Space Center entirely. I'm actually impressed that it managed to get offset that much. Like, we didn't even break the atmosphere. Okay. So, okay. Speeding up stuff makes everything look like it is got its own gravitational field, and we're looking at a black hole. It's exactly what it looks like. But, here we go. And there's our little exile ship, where Bill, Bob, and Jeb will be sitting. Okay. This is coming in way too slow. It's only coming in at 30 meters a second. Wow, this is actually coming in really slow. Oh, please don't tell me it's going to yo-yo. That'd actually be kind of funny. Right, here it comes. There's your explosion. Happy? Okay. Well, let's just go to the Space Center and continue on with what we were doing. So, previously we had gotten to the mountains, and since that really didn't yield us anything too particular, I can't speak. It didn't give us enough good stuff. So we're going to go try a different flight. Not this one. That is not going to be a flight. We are going to try a space aircraft that will get us to the North Pole or South Pole. I'm really going to say it'll be best intentions to go to the North Pole. Like I sworn I had the Science Junior, but I guess not. Man, we still got a way to go then. So, we have ourselves a little space plane that is not going to look the greatest, but then again, we can't really do much at this present second because we don't have that much stuff. Ooh, okay. Um, but yeah, no, this isn't going to be the entire aircraft because everybody can tell this is not going to even make it into the atmosphere. As nice as it looks, we actually have to have landing gear, or else we are pretty much up a creek without a paddle, and there will be a hole in the boat. There we go. Let's check the center of mass. That's about right. Gonna need some parachutes because there's absolutely no way this thing is only gonna it's gonna come back. We're gonna have to recover that at the North Pole, which will more than likely put us at nighttime. But I'm not gonna have anything on the wings because that never never ends well. Okay, so we have the first stage completed. Yeah, the rocket needs to go into a separate thing, that way I don't forget. I'm gonna have another rocket set right here. Because, quite frankly, I don't trust the boosters. Oh, Jesus. Actually, we shouldn't do that. Oh god, I just moved the entire ship. Okay. Separate. And hopefully this doesn't go to complete disaster. Let's have a couple of reaction wheels. Hopefully it'll stabilize this craft. And why does it want to have it right where they just fall off? That's not good. All right. So hopefully, what I'm hoping right now is these will take us into a high orbit, and at that point we can tilt our aircraft, which probably not the greatest idea, but we need some stability back there. A little extra lift. But hey, we're just trying everything. We're just trying stuff out. Okay, so I really don't want to be the one to have Lieutenant James Kerman on here because we've had Johnny Curville do everything so far. So let's have good old Johnny stick with us. So our mission is to get to at least the tundra or the poles of Kerbin. If it doesn't work, we'll just land wherever we can and get whatever research we can there. Ooh, this actually looks nice. Uh-oh. I don't like the way that these things are just dangling. Okay. Stage 1. I'm not going full throttle because, yeah, the way that those things were just, oh, come on. Okay, so, hopefully this will get us to at least 5,000–6,000 meters in the air, and at that point we will separate, or however far we can get with this fuel. Okay. Sorry. Get up to this point of, no, definitely 5,000 is not going to be enough with this. We're probably going to try and go 8 or 9 because this isn't going to work. Can we get 8 out of this fuel? If not, that's not going to be too bad because this is just a quick prototype test. And we probably won't know until we get a full thing of boosters underneath it. This might take a couple tries, ladies and gentlemen. But, Oh yeah, I forgot about that runway over there. I was about to say, what the hell is that? Okay, 15,000 meters. Oh Jesus, I done goofed. I done goofed. Oh crap. Okay, that's just a ballistic missile right there. Why did I do that? Well, let's see if we can go with this. Gotta make do with what we have because accidents happen. Ah, man. And plus, we're high enough that the wing really shouldn't be that much of an issue. Oh, wow. Wow, okay, so we have debris everywhere. That's gonna be a pretty cleanup job for the people down there. Um, we actually might make it with our damaged aircraft. Our severely damaged craft is actually going to make it to the pole. Wow, this is that's that's actually amazing. Okay, and since we're in orbit, we really don't have much to worry about, so I just took the SAS off. That way we don't completely lose our charge. Because we're going to need that to at least glide a bit. Even though we're actually probably not going to be able to glide because our plane is completely trashed. Our spacecraft is completely, utterly destroyed. But hey, I would want to try and do an EVA. Actually, you know what? It's worth a shot. Because I don't know if I've done an EVA yet. Okay, Johnny, let's do an EVA on this aircraft. Quickly, quickly. Nothing. Yeah, we should really get back in here because you were starting to slip off. Oh, man. So, actually, at the point of this, there was supposed to be a meteor that was, I think, only 2 million miles away or something like that from hitting Earth. Now, that, or there's no way it could have only been 2 million miles away, but a lot of people think, that's actually quite a big bit difference. But you gotta think, even with today's telescopes and everything, we still have a margin of error. And this thing was large enough to take out a small country. Now, my question that I really have to ask about is like, how would they define a small country? Because the almost every country varies greatly. I mean, you got the Maldives, you got Shelly's. Like, is that considered a small country? Is Georgia considered a small country? Uh, like, they really can't say it's a small country that can take out because, as I just said, there are a bunch of small countries. I mean, unless you're going to sit there and say you can take out a small country and only be talking about the Vatican City, that's not right because that's a small country. But either way, seeing how there are still space rocks that big that come that close to Earth actually kind of worries me at the fact that we don't notice these a lot sooner, and let alone we don't have anything to defend ourselves against, anything of that magnitude. I mean, I'm not really saying, oh, we should go like complete Ace Combat here and build like Stonehenge or Megalith or Chandelier or any of those kind of things. But I'm saying is like we do need something to defend ourselves from asteroids and, well, meteors, I should say, because they'll be coming into our area. It's just, I don't know. There's just so much lethality out there. And it also makes me wonder how we're actually going to have a manned mission, or heck, how any mission makes it past, Mars, especially getting through the asteroid belt, because I'm not too certain on how they do that. I don't know. It sounds like I'm just kind of like overthinking what are actually really, really easy things. But I'm actually intrigued on how they do that. Or the question is it all just a conspiracy? Conspiracy. I'm going to Disney World. Okay, so we are now starting to make our approach down. That's not exactly the pole now, is it? Okay, don't be doing this to me. Don't be doing this to me. Okay, good. Started pulling to that side. Oh crap, I think we overshot it. Nope. Given our re-entry and everything, we're gonna make it just fine. I don't want to speed anything up because that would just leave a lot of room for disaster. Let's get a little crew report going on here. Um, ooh. I'm just going to get one going into deep space, a quick launch into deep space, because I'm not about to have another fluke or a chance of losing our pilot like the this flight. It's actually amazing that we survived and we made it in pretty much one trip. Um, but that actually does remind me we have to go to the taiga and all that. Well, that's just great. That's a taiga. Tundra. Tundra. There needs to be, well, actually, I don't know if they have like a bunch of trees. They need to have heavily forested areas and stuff like that, jungles, even cities. That needs to really be done for Kerbal, because it doesn't really make any sense for what appears to be no actual settlements, and then all of a sudden space centers and airfields. It just it doesn't make any sense to me. That's why that's actually one of the main reasons why I got this Kerbal lighting thing, and not just for the clouds to make it look a lot better, but because, I mean, look at that. Makes it look like, this is a very populated planet with cities and all that. And plus, it just, it looks way too, quote unquote, lonesome otherwise. But let's get an IVA in something. I don't quite understand what these EVA IVAs mean, because I'm a special snowflake. I am a special snowflake flying through the air. It looks so peaceful up here, and the mun looks beautiful. I don't think I can see Minmus from here, especially in space, because it would more than likely just blend in with the rest of the well, the galaxy. I wouldn't really know if this is still the Milky Way, because I don't know. I would say it would be the Milky Way just for the sake of we're missing a chute on this side. I just realized we're missing a chute. Whoa, what the heck is up with this? What is going on here? Everything's looking all funky. Okay, we gotta come in this way. That looks funky. Wow, that looks really funky. Huh. Okay. Well, we gotta deploy the chutes relatively soon because, wow, that looks really weird. That's obviously the actual north pole of the, okay, we need to cut this down. Oh god, that was probably not a smart idea. We don't need this electric charge, really. I mean, we do, but at the same time, we don't. Man, that's a real shame that we lost all stability in our craft because somebody broke apart the rocket early. Way to go, Johnny. Okay, so this is actually a pretty nice landing area. I mean, it looks relatively flat. But then again, we're pretty high, and actually, there's no way this is flat. I mean, look at this. You can only see parts of the sunlight. Speaking of that, where's the sun? Oh, Jesus. And we're just tumbling towards the snow at a frightening velocity. Hopefully this will cut down a lot of the drag and everything. Or, drag. Yeah, let's use parachutes to cut down drag. Because obviously I know nothing of simple aerodynamics. Hopefully this will give us some drag to cut down the speed. God, I'm an idiot. I swear to God, I'm an idiot, guys. Unfortunately, this was pretty much the entire episode of just going to the North Pole. And we didn't even meet Santa. How's that? Didn't even meet Santa. That really aggravates me because I don't see no... God, okay, I'm sorry. That cloud over there looks like there was a nuclear explosion. But, oh, there's Minmus. Wow. Minmus looks pretty. Now, where's the Mun? I hope I couldn't see the Mun like this. It'd be in a polar orbit. And this is going to be a long fall. Anyways, I literally just forgot what I was saying. I'm sorry. Yeah, this has kind of been the entire episode. Just getting to the North Pole. The question is it worth it? I really want to say it is because that view of Mimus is outstanding. And we have made it almost. Can't do anything. We've landed. No power charge. Actually, that's what I was going to use the power charge for, so we could tilt over if this happened. No issues. Crew report 1.5. So, unfortunately, that means we are going to have to take another trip here to the Arctic Circle, and you observe the goo. You observe the goo. Idiot. Okay, keep the data. It's kind of take a EVA as he sticks on to the side of the aircraft. This is the most precarious situation. Well, of course, Johnny. We done goofed. We done goofed on their flight here, but we have survived. If that's any consultation. Can't really do anything, so let's just recover the vessel and go along with our merry way. We have 52 science now because that gave us a nice 18.1. What can we do with that? First and foremost, I think it's safe to say we need to get this Science Junior and these battery packs because we really need that. I think afterwards, ooh, tough decisions. We can use that for space exploration. We'll need that. Propellers. Ooh, aerodynamics has got a lot of stuff going for it. Heck, we even got propellers and stuff. We can make real airplanes. Okay, well, let's just make a let's just use the same rocket that we just flown. Go straight up into space. But this time we're carrying a couple Science Juniors on us, so we're not gonna have enough. Uh, let's do this real quick. Battery packs are not needed because we're just gonna quickly land this thing. This thing looks incredibly ridiculous. I'm sorry. Have another set of wheels, and actually, we're going to need some battery packs because we kind of ran out of power last time. We are going into the space. It's nobody's space but our own. So let's just take off. I actually want to see how this quote-unquote cruise missile would work afterwards, because it actually looked like a cruise missile down there, like one of them Tomahawks, if I remember correctly. So, okay, yep, this is the first maiden flight because I forgot to change it. Johnny did good. He needs his rest, so we're going with Legna James Kerman. Watch, he's going to be our first death because I'm an idiot. That's exactly how it's going to happen, too. He does not look very pleased with himself. I think it's under one of those situations of, oh god, what have I just done? I'm on so many tons of jet fuel. I can explode at any second. And now he's screaming for help, but we are not going to imitate that. Yeah, he's definitely screaming for help. Look at him. Looking for every way out. He's just screaming, crying, freaking out. I feel really bad for him right now, actually. Just look at him. He's freaking out so bad. He's like, this is not what I signed up for. Okay, let's not completely destroy our ship this time. And wait till we're completely out. And the lights have come on in the Bay Area of this great nation. I don't know what it's called or anything. Okay. We have a rather successful departure. And something just snapped. I heard that, but I think that's just an audio bug. Gonna go fly our giant Tomahawk missile with an aircraft attached to it this way. If it's going to work. Um, this way, of course. Okay, that apoapsis is pretty low. We need to get to 70,000, but have our first science junior in the high atmosphere. 17.5. We can actually get to a much higher atmosphere after we make a second our third stage going off, so that's not going to be an issue. Because yeah, only 57. I think what it is it's way too much weight on this single rocket. And away we go. Bye bye, rocket. Yeah, look at that. That's going straight up. And if I remember correctly, our next thing that we have starts at 70,000. Because I think that's when we're completely out of the exosphere and the ionosphere. I mean, I would actually assume that's okay. We're good. We are good. But let's just revert our course this way a bit. Fly that way. Because I've never been over in this area. I've been over here before. Actually, we don't have any desert stuff. Well, that's going to be for the later episode. This is going to be a slightly longer episode because we got to make sure we make it back alive. 25 science. Observe that mystery goo. 10 science. Let's go for an EVA right here, Legna. 8 science. Okay, we are banking the science right now. This is good. I think we should just cut our speed. Cut our speed, be done, say, nope, let's just slow our roll here because we can't really do anything much else. Or we could try and burn this. Let's try and get to the desert. Yeah, there's no way we can rotate our way to the desert. We're going to overshoot the desert regardless. So, yeah, we probably just ruined all of our experiments by rushing into the water. Yep. Unless we can look out and just get right there. What would be the altitude there? I don't think we could see. Oh, we're just actually going to miss the bay in general. So, yeah, we're going to just miss the bay in general. So let's deploy our chutes. I can't believe we ended up losing one. That actually interests me. Crew report 3.5. I forgot to do a crew report while we were up there, but no biggie. We actually may have misjudged it, and we're going to completely miss it. Oh, Jesus. Okay, speed up. Speed up. We're now in the atmosphere, technically. God. Okay, these parachutes are going to snag rather quickly. And they are going to bleed our speed so oh God, I don't know what happened. They're going to bleed our speed so quickly right there. Oh, man. Okay, that actually looks rather interesting. If this thing had retractable gear, and an actual jet engine, I'd probably use this for longer treks, because at the present moment, this thing guzzles fuel like nobody's business. Speed it up again, because I can't see anything with this cloud cover. Hopefully we make it to land But it's kind of all a roll of the dice right here because we can't see anything. And it's looking... Ah, crap, are you kidding me? Damn. Okay, so hopefully this will slow us down enough that we don't completely lose the craft, or at least the science part of it. Because if we lose the science, this is all for naught. Okay, 6 meters a second. That's actually really good. Okay, that's not what we wanted. And again, that actually would probably increase the survivability of the rest of it. But I'm not saying anything because... Oh, come on, slow down. We can't afford to have any speed that can jeopardize this ship. Okay, what snapped? I heard something snap. Nothing. Nothing happened bad. Our ship has made it. Okay, let's go for an EVA. Let's take a surface sample of 9. That's not bad. Okay, so we now have plenty of science. And we gotta find a way to slow this thing down. Oh god, because we can't, Okay, recover vessel before we lose any chance at that. Okay, so we actually got us quite a bit of science there. 76 science alone. That's good. That's real good. Okay, well, I think that's going to wrap this up for this episode. I thank you guys for watching, and next time I think what we're going to do is actually go into the mountains again, try and get some research there, and I don't know. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.